Moments from now, the setting is Detroit, the Motor City. The Cavaliers taking on the Pistons. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, hard work paying off with the best record in the NBA. And they're determined to hold that top spot. Pistons, Cavs, up next. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Cleveland earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Pistons, just way behind.
And right now for the Pistons, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland is out there with Dimes. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for the Pistons, we've got Alec Burks, Trevor Ariza out there with Wood. Then there's Griffin, and it's Hayes in at the point. Now here's Ariza. Out left to the wing, fires it up. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Sullivan, the pass to Love. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch four with impressive versatility.
Both free throws good from Love.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And it's Detroit's ball. And there's the pass to Burks. Here's Ariza. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And Cleveland the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Osman. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Burks' shot is good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Garland, the pass to Love. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide-open teammate.
The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Griffin. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Blake is so hard to guard off the dribble, and he has the elevation to go over you, but he is strong enough to absorb contact and get to the line.
First free throw is good. Griffin hits them both.
The former 5-star recruit, first overall pick in the draft. Griffin's been slowed down only by injuries.
And Love throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The shot's good from Hayes.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Pistons trailed by 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Wood.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. They get it back. Love. And he uses the glass on the layup. Love's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hayes up top. 8 points his last outing. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Sullivan. Wallace with it. Fires from 14. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
You know, some big guys look a little off balance operating from the mid-range. Love is rock solid.
Wood with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Burks. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
And that one, good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Pistons trail by 3. Burks looking around. Love grabs the board. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. Here's Sullivan. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Passes it to Burks. Now here's Hayes. Burks in the corner. Back to Griffin. Shot from the wing. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Blake is okay with the catch-and-shoot jump shot, looking comfortable.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, Kevin, they've certainly had their struggles against this team. They've yet to win a game in 3 tries this year. I asked him what makes it such a difficult matchup, and he said the offensive execution by those guys is really underrated. We've been kind of stumped so far as to how to get stops. Kevin, they're obviously motivated to get their first win tonight and avoid the season sweep. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We could see them go to their bench early to try and stay fresh.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And Love gets it to go.
Even though he takes a lot of threes these days, Kevin Love's foundation is to score inside.
Now, here's Burks. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. The pass to Griffin. Now Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Riza. And again, it's the Pistons missing. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's blocked. Griffin kicks to Hayes. Stolen by Garland. Inside, Griffin with the steal. One-on-one here. Ariza with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Burks has got 7. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Osman. Wallace with it. Pass to Sullivan. Now Drummond. Clock at 6. To the paint, taken away by Hayes. Well, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back there. Burks' shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So both teams making some changes here. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Drummond.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Sexton for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Here's Mikhailuk. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Cavaliers on D. They trail by 1. Here's McRae. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Here's McRae. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Mikhailuk. Bradley trying to break free. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Nance passes to Osman. The 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Sullivan, the pass to Sexton. Traps in the tray. Sexton's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Is on Colin Sexton. For Detroit, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers trail by 4. From 15 feet away, that one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's McRae. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. And here you look at Dimes, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And with his skill as a distributor, he's probably just as comfortable at the point guard position as he is off the ball. They need him there at times in a pinch.
Yeah, he may be classified as a shooting guard, but don't let that fool you. He's just as efficient orchestrating for his teammate as any point guard in the league.
4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
Here's Hayes. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Hayes the pass to Brantley. Here's Bay, covered by Nance. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Luke passes to McCray. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Bradley trying to break free. And there's the bucket from McCray.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. McGee's checked in. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2, Thompson dishes to Sexton, and the shot goes in. Sexton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Here's Bay. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn. Here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Free throws.
And the first one drops. Hayes hits them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And Nance kicks to McGee. Sullivan the pass to Sexton. And again, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's McCray. He kicks to Hayes. Bradley trying to break free. Hayes, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
They grab their own miss. Passes to Nance. And here's Sexton. Thompson left side. McGee the pass to Sexton. Here's Thompson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Fires high post. Out to the right wing. Here's Hayes. Connects from three-point range. Hayes has got 12. And here's Sexton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland. Hands out there with Thompson. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Dimes. And it's Sexton in at point guard. McCray. And it's denied. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Sullivan. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Higgs. Tight defense on him. Bay passes to McCray. Stolen by McGee. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Nance. Just his first attempt. Rebound, Detroit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Bradley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And they pick up 2. McCray's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's McGee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from McGee. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Garland in for Nance. Both free throws good from McGee. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Wood kicks to Ariza. Burks on the wing. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Garland the pass to Love. Now McGee. Back to Love. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Burks on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Kicks it to Garland. Here's Sullivan. Wood with the block. And they're able to recover. Here's McGee. Well, trying to break loose. The shot's good from McGee. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Detroit. Sinks the three-pointer.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Now here's Burks. He's guarded closely, and the layup's good off the glass. Burks has got 13.
Don't be fooled. Burks can flat out fill it up.
To the middle. Wood with the block. To the right side. McGee against Griffin. 5 to shoot. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
Now here's Ariza. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Lets it go from the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Ariza's got his first bucket in this one. McGee, the pass to Sullivan. Count it, good.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Burks with it. 13 points in the game. Outside Griffin. Now Burks. Back to Griffin. Garland with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oh, I love the pass. Kevin Love, one of those stars who can impact the game without scoring.
Pistons trail by 5. Now, here's Burks. To the inside. Here's Griffin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Cedi Osman in for Dimes. He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers leading by 4. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton. The past month has been surreal. First in free throw percentage, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's McRae, defended by Sexton. McRae passes to Griffin, and stolen by Sexton. Garland, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Ariza. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
Garland, the pass to Love. Got that one up quick. Love's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Ariza outside. There's the pass to Griffin. So here's Burks. He's got 13. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Ariza with the bucket.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Cleveland leading by 3. Love right side. The feed to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Burks, the pass to Griffin. That 3 off the mark. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Now, here's Burks. Ariza outside. Pass to McRae. Now, here's Burks. And he's good on the 3-ball. Burks has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Osman. But they recover it. Here's Garland. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Love kicks to Garland from the arc. Tries to save it. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Osman. That one a little long.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Burks' shot is good.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Osman. Drummond working against Bradley. Sexton for three. Detroit with the rebound.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Passes it to Hayes. Now here's Griffin. He's covered by Thompson. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
Garland, no good. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Griffin kicks to Hayes. The pass to Bay. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Sexton, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Hayes. He's got 12. For the three. Thompson with the rebound.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And Sexton slams it in.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Pistons trail by 6. And here's Hayes. Pass to Griffin. Pass to Mikhailuk. Three-pointer. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Fouling Drummond when he gets the ball in close, understandable strategy, given his troubles at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Garland, the pass to Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
1:27 left here in the second. Outside Griffin. They double-team Griffin. Here's Hayes. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Sexton. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
Nancy's checked in for Drummond. Cleveland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Here's Hayes. He's got 15. Pass to Bay. 58 seconds left now here in the second. Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Osman, the pass to Nance. Garland with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago. A 3-ball. Detroit with the rebound.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Now Hayes. Now the pass to Griffin. Over Nance. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Griffin.
He's a hard guy to knock off balance. Blake Griffin taking the hit and staying in rhythm.
Now here's Nance. No points in the game yet for him. Count that one.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
Over to the wing with 1 on the clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Griffin with the steal. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, has been the driving force for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, one area where they have had the upper hand is scoring off the bench. When the second unit guys have come in, they've brought a lot of energy with them. And that's what you need from your reserves, energy. And they gave a lot of energy and a big jolt.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
The three-point shot has really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams go out on 3, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens, running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Cleveland leading by 6. They've got Griffin. Wood out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Hayes, and it's Burks in at the shooting guard position. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Hayes. Latrey. Alec Burks, and that's good. Burks has got 21 in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Osman. Pass to Sullivan. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pistons trail by 9. Hayes the pass to Ariza. Inside. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
A rangy 6'8". Ariza finishing with force.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Drummond is doubled to the paint. Rebound by the Pistons. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. From about 16, Burks can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Sullivan. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Detroit. Pass to Hayes. Here's Griffin. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Burks. Rebound Love. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it to Garland. Left side, Love. Drummond trying to get himself free. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Here's Burks. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it. The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Pistons trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Burks finds Hayes. Buries the long-range jumper. Hayes has got 18 points in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Dimes. 19 points in the game. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And here's Burks. 21 points in the game. No good. Good D from Love.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Here's Hayes. The Cavaliers making the shot. Outside Griffin. And that one, good. He's got 14.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Love. The teardrop falls in. Love's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Something that Love's added to his game. The little floater over the top.
The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Griffin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Sullivan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Pistons making a change here. McRae's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. JaVale McGee's checked in for Drummond. Hayes dishes to Burks. Lets it go with a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Burks has got 24 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Out to the right wing. Love draws the double. Here's Osman. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 16. Good D by Love. Here's Osman. Yep, it counts.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Outside Griffin. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Here's McRae. 8 points for him. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 16. McGee inside. Guarded by Bradley. And McGee kicks to Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's blocked by Bradley. And that one drops for him. McGee's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Burks. And nothing is falling for him right now. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed.
Wow, Kevin Love getting out and running on that one.
Burks with it. He's got 24. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Burks has got 9 points in the quarter.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
The shot's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Pistons. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. From past the arc, and another 3 for Detroit.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Sexton comes in for Garland. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. And here you look at Dimes, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Kevin Love, 2 behind him. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Sullivan. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And that's now 24 points for Dimes.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Here's McRae. 8 points for him. Here's Bradley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 4th in field goal percentage. And, of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And, yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. And so Bradley nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Down low. Stripped it away. Now Burks. He has 30. Chalk up 2 there. Burks has got 14 points now in the second half.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Second chance effort, and Nance with the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Bay. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And stolen by Sexton. A solo fast break. Pulls up. Kept alive. And Love with a second chance point.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
And, well, Detroit shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's McCray. 8 points for him. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Love finds Nance. Back to Love. To the middle. It's stolen by Bradley. Now, here's Burks. 32 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Burks hits 2 free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
It's stolen by Bradley. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's McCray, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Cavaliers foul. Orlando is second personal, third team.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Cavaliers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And he makes both free throws. Pistons trail by 16. Here's McCray. He's got 11. Passes it to Bradley. Nance with the rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. 1:52 left in the third. Cleveland moving it around. Sullivan the pass to Nance. Here's Dimes. Burks covering. They get it back. And Nance kicks to Thompson. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. And it's 6 points for Tristan Thompson.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Burks. He's got 34. Here's Bradley. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he dunks it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Pistons trail by 20. Here's McCray. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends. and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Burks for three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's blocked. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Burks against Sexton. And the pass to Bay. Pass to McRae. Clock at 4. Here's Dimes. He has 30. 3 on 3. Here's Burks. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
They're playing harder, they're cutting harder, they're running harder, they're playing defense on us harder down here. We're kind of tiptoeing on our cuts. We got to up our level.
And Dwayne Casey imploring his guys to put forth a greater effort, feels they're getting out hustled.
That's right. I mean, the one thing coaches cannot stand is a lack of energy. Expect these guys to ramp it up from an intensity standpoint.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Downs is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Nance. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know, and he's not a pass-first point guard, but Sexton's putting the work in, trying to raise the bar as a distributor.
Wood can't hit. Well, Cleveland shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Dimes to the inside. The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Inside, Bradley lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Sexton dishes to Nance. That shot is off. Good D by Ariza. To the paint, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And you see the body control of Drummond, undeterred by some physical D, now going to the line for one more.
For the Cavaliers, Osman comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Garland in for Dimes. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Griffin. Thompson passes to Sexton. Burks with the double team. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Sexton. 8 points for Tristan Thompson.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Passes it to Griffin. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Yep, that one goes.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Ariza outside. The pass to Burks. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you are involved in more facets of the game.
And here's Hayes. Pass to Griffin. And no good that time. Good D by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Pass to Thompson. He kicks to Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Hayes with it. Outside Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
He doesn't let you off the hook, Blake Griffin. He likes to draw contact and usually gets to the free throw line.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Wood. Doumbouya comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Musa in for Burks. Now here's Prince.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
Torian Prince. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Bell's checked in. And both free throws good for Prince. And Detroit has possession. Here's Musa. Passes to Hayes. And it's good for 2. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Down low. And it's Drummond missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Poked away and stolen by Drummond. Prince outside, and there's the pass to Windler. Back to Prince. Drummond in the post. Dedmon's there. Here's Okoro. Here's Drummond, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I like that Drummond has become more in control of his offensive game, and the defense is running out of answers.
And the free throw, no good. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say, they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Dedmon finds Hayes. Here's the lob to the hoop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's a Okoro. That shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way. Now Hayes. Over to the left wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Musa's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Hayes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Stewart. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Okoro with it. Hayes on him. McGee inside. Dedmon defending. McGee's shot is off. Here's Hayes. Musa passes to Hayes. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we could see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it. Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Now here is McGee. Dedmon defending. And McGee kicks to Okoro. He's looking for Bell and finds him. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Toomboya can't get it to go.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
They get a hand on it. Prince, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Pistons.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Stewart. And, well, Detroit shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And the foul on Jordan Bell. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Cavaliers on D. Now here's Hayes. Six to shoot. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Hayes has got 11 in the second half.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And here's Burks. And it's blocked. Here's Osman. The dish to Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You see this time and time again, teams looking to foul Drummond. They are betting he will not make his free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
Burks dishes to Dedmon. Back to Burks. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dimes.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Now, here's Doumbouya. Back to Burks. To the left side wing. Here's Musa. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Musa after Taurean Prince's bucket.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. To the inside, Prince, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.